So why is LinkedIn so powerful? Why is it so useful? I'm going to go through a few stats and personal perspectives about using LinkedIn and why I truly believe every modern professional needs to be on the site. If you're going to want to build a brand or have influence, this is the place to do it. So here are a few of the main snapshots regarding LinkedIn. So the key takeaways here are that the people who make decisions show up here. Even if they're not active every day, you never know who's looking on LinkedIn. So if you want to put a message out and to attract the right attention, you need to become active on the site so that you can relate with people of similar interests. And the opportunity that I want to point out here is that of the most shared articles in the last several years, only a small fraction was written by people who are called influencers on the site, or people who have a very large following. So what this means is that there's a huge opportunity for people just like you who have unique insights to share them with your audience and to gain traction. And at this point in time, the interesting thing too is that Facebook and Twitter have really struggled, Instagram as well. So people are having difficulty connecting with their targeted audiences on those sites. And that's really what is helping LinkedIn to become so powerful, to have this huge growth in the number of people who are on the site and the people who are using the site to their benefit. So LinkedIn generates 3 times more conversions than Twitter and Facebook. And the key here is that LinkedIn is the site you need to be on if you want to sell either your ideas or sell a product or to build a reputation for yourself. We all know that when you're looking for a job that people are going to Google your name, and they're also going to look you up on LinkedIn. So if you've gone through and you've optimized LinkedIn, it's going to work out really well for you. The cool thing with LinkedIn is that it can be anything that you want it to be. Here's a post I had put up before that kind of reflects what I'm thinking here. It's that you can use LinkedIn to share your work, share your projects that you've done, to create this consistent brand, to share your message with others, to help you get leads for sales and to be able to close those sales. It's a way to find the hidden connection with a decision maker that can help say yes to the next job that you're after. And it's a place to find people who think like you, have similar ideas. LinkedIn can be anything and everything. And the benefit of the site is that it's so professional that you really don't get too much negative interaction or content. And LinkedIn does a great job of making sure that this is a professional environment. And that is why it's so powerful. So if opportunity doesn't knock, you need to build a door. LinkedIn is that door. And here's an interesting conversation I actually had with somebody on the site. So the way that they have been able to use LinkedIn, they're a consultant and they don't have to go out and do cold calls. They don't have to have meetings where they can't charge the client. They get all of their work through creating content, and then that gives them more than enough work than they could ever handle. So they're turning work away, and they're spending the winter in Australia because they are so effective on LinkedIn. That goes to show to the power of the site.